Now, it's crazy because when I sit back and I think about the way shit's working, it's just like, you know, when I was thinking about making this video and I'm thinking about what I'm gonna say and how I'm gonna break shit down, it's wild because my brain starts working. And you know, the Londono Brothers, two vicious individuals. You know what I'm saying? Two of the most grimiest dudes I ever met in my life, bro. Two of the most dangerous individuals I ever met in my life, bro. The combination of the two is deadly. Snakish. You know where I'm going out with it? They straight from Colombia, bro. Cartel. Medellin. You know what I'm saying? The real plugs. You know what I'm saying? Always had the bag. You know what I'm saying? My brothers at the end of the day. But you remember, in the Bible, Cain and Abel. Think about where I'm going at, where Cain killed Abel. You know what I'm saying? You my brother, I'm your brother. If it gotta come down to it, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because as soon as I start talking about Cam G's, I see Coke looking at my story. And I'm like, you know, the communication between, there is none. Hasn't been none. So why would you come on my story? Why would you come on my social media and lurk and look just because I'm speaking on Cam G's? So because I'm speaking on Cam G's, you want to come on my page, which was cool. It's all peace and love, right? I had jumped out, and I had jumped on his page just to see what was popping. And I jumped out. When I seen what was popping, I had to say, oh, yo, hold up. The page was open. I went back the next day, the page was locked. The page was blocked. The page was private. Why your page go private if my page was open? The backstory behind the whole situation is crazy because, you know, Coke being me and Coke being like this for so long, you know, my brother, somebody you refer to as my brother. You know what it's like when you calling somebody your brother? That's my brother. You talking about from a little kid. You understand where I'm going at? Me and the Londono Brothers is like this, bro. I would have left something stanky for him, bro. So I didn't really understand why you lurking on my page. You ain't never been on my page before. From my eyes, I never seen you viewing none of my content. But as soon as I mentioned Cam G's, you jumped in. See Cam G's and drop. Pistol and Coke. Two brothers. Two sets of brothers. And when I was dealing with Coke and Pistol, it was one. They was like, that's my. So for Coke, I would have laid something down. I would have laid your family down for him. No thinking. But the ultimate betrayal. Am I your brother's keeper? Am I in your best interest? Could I say that you my nigga? Is what I'm asking you. And this is a long story when it comes to this, bro. I can't break this down to you in one video. It brings tears to my eyes when I think about Coke and how foul he did me. And what I do to him, show him love. You talking about somebody that used to go to their house and his mother used to feed me. You know what that is when you go into somebody's house and their mothers is feeding you from a young age. Never forget the story when I went to Coke's crib. We found like 20,000 in his house hidden. You know his people's is the plug. He's the plug. He really the plug. And they had the stashes in the house, secret compartments. He gave me, broke me off. I said, we ain't take all the money because he knew at the end of the day that was his people's money. It wasn't like he ain't know where it was coming from. He had an idea, but he didn't know that the money was there all throughout the house. There was money everywhere. So much money. I'm talking about 03, 02. You don't know what it, 01. You don't know nothing about that. We found $20,000. I was like 12, 11 years old. Now, I knew where to go. As soon as he gave me the money, he said, yo, let's get on. I said, I bet, let's go. I knew where to go. He gave me the money. He said, yo, hurry up and come back. Go get us the bud. I went right to Eliana's brother's crib, knocked on the door. Yo, AB already told me anytime I needed something, I could slide through. I went right to the dungeons. He hit me. We had that smile on the block. We was calling the weed Smile. Man, he might have gave that shit away. We don't even know, but the point of the story is that was my brother, nigga. El manito mío, nigga. You know what that is? The ultimate betrayal. Now, Pretty Flocka was on my live, and he didn't want to say too much. He didn't want to say too much, but at the end of the day, I'm like, you're not avoiding nothing that you can't speak about, because everybody know that there's some smut on Pistol's name. Now, if you're familiar with Pistol, that's one of the biggest bloods. And I was there when they blooded him in. I blooded him in, but I didn't hit him because, too big. So we're not going to jump him in. Hotbox and Busy did their thing. You know what I'm saying? When they turned him blood. And the rest is history. We don't got to get into that because you know the story. You know he letting that gun go. Everybody know that. That's his name. That's how he got it. Letting that shit go, Mr. Thule. You know what I'm saying? The situation between him and Pretty, I don't got no smoke with Pistol. Last time I seen Pistol at RG Ruger's baby shower. And he tried to, but I just kept it pushing because I got a big heart, bro. And I forget quick. You gotta understand, even though Coke did me dirty, it never crossed my mind not one time that I thought that was Coke. Or I would put the blame on Coke. Like, Coke will never rob my family. You crazy? That's my brother. You crazy? Not one time. I was walking around the city like a fool. I was in the city like a fool. I remember I seen Gunda on Chestnut. He's like, yo, bro, you don't know what's going on? I'm not saying he a sucker, but he ain't tell me shit. But he let me know right there. And I was just like, damn, everybody knew except me. And I guess there was some funny shit going on because I'm going to keep it real. When RG took Priscilla, Coke's wifey, up to go see him in the joint, Coke ain't like that. And I guess when that shit got back to Ruger, he was like, he ain't really give a fuck because I'm doing you a favor and you worrying about me trying to holler at your bitch, nigga. It was a few days before I got indicted by the feds. Before the feds came and rushed me and took me away, he said, yo, I got to tell you something. I said, what, bro? He said, yo, I got to tell you something. I said, what, bro? Yo, that was Coke that ran into your brother's crib, bro, and got him for everything. I said, what? Damn, that shit fucked me up. But at this point, I don't really give a fuck. Because I really wasn't fucking with that nigga anyways, and I'm not going to kill nobody for that nigga because he wouldn't do the same for me. Yeah, bro. What am I supposed to do? Go to war? With my brother in the streets? That's my man. Like I just told you, I'd lay something down into my brain, he'd do the same. What am I supposed to do? I sat on that shit for like a day, 48 hours, and boom, boom, the feds came, rushed me. Like you can see the twinkle in his eye when we met again, and at the end of the day, time heals and shit goes by, but at the same time, this nigga's a slime. He's a snake. He's a coward. He can't be trusted. One of the most vicious niggas I ever met in my life, cold-hearted, heartless, my nigga. A nigga that he ain't had to be like that because they already had the bag. You understand? It's the love of the streets, nigga. The love of being a gangster, bro. A nigga that will lay you down for nothing. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from there? Niggas beg me, yo, Red, please, when you come home, just leave it alone. He regret it. He's sorry. Just leave it alone. Y'all are brothers. This is the hood. We from the same hood. We from the city. We from the sandbox, nigga. Me and Coke and Pistol, the sandbox, nigga. Watch Street, nigga. Chester, nigga, right up the hill, right off of Holland, nigga. We was brothers, nigga. Talking about brothers, nigga. Shit. Can I call you my brother? Are you somebody I can rely on when the shit get real? So you on my page and you on my story, I don't know what's going on. Why you viewing my shit because of Cam G's? That's what it took for you to do to come on my shit? Nigga, is you crazy, nigga? You got a family, nigga? With that bitch Diana Mesa, nigga? Bitch was on my dick, nigga? Bitch Diana Mesa was on my dick, nigga? Damn, nigga, I got caught up, though, nigga. I got caught up because when I was on the house arrest, you know, Mr. Fat Pockets, Mr. Cash Out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? 50,000 everywhere I went. 50,000 everywhere I went. My pockets were so fat, niggas was just all calling me Fat Pockets. I had dubbed it up. I just picked it up. Niggas is Fat Pocket. Yo, where Fat Pockets at? Nigga, Fat Pockets. That bitch loved my money, nigga. That bitch loved them videos on Snapchat. Snapchat had just came out. You know, the iPhone, the iPads had just came out. That bitch loved my money, nigga. That bitch was on my dick, nigga. Word, bitch. Yo, that bitch was Colombian, sexy too, my nigga. That bitch loved money. All she wanted was money. I used to send her the videos of all my bands, all my hundreds, all my stacks and my jewelry that I had. I used to make ill videos and oh man. I'm saying, showing her the bricks and the Snapchat and all that, nigga. You know, she just loved the money. Bitch was a healthy bitch eating pea soup. You know what I'm saying? Daddy's girl. You could tell her and her daddy was real close. But I was on the iPad. I had just bought my daughter an iPad so you could play with the iPad. Little Matthew had the iPad. But I guess the iPad got connected to my iCloud. So my messages was going to the iPad. So when I'm texting this bitch, my girl is checking the fucking iPad. And she's seeing that I'm texting Diana Mesa. But what am I supposed to do, nigga? I'm caught up. It was just over after that. I ain't gonna get into it because you're like, oh, you know, your girl hit me out, blah, 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 blah. Bitch was on my dick, nigga. Would've ate that bitch's box for an hour, nigga. You crazy, nigga? Bitch was bad, nigga. Bitch like fake police type shit, nigga. You know that bitch fucking on that nigga, bro. These bitches ain't shit, my nigga. She's the police fucking with the Jakes, nigga. You know, it's that authority shit. You know, I don't trust none of these bitches anyways, my nigga. But at the end of the day, when it came down to on my dick, my nigga, I was like 400 pounds, nigga. Just wrapped up, nigga. You know, a nigga wasn't getting to no bag like that, nigga. I was getting to the bag like that. You know, I was passing out bricks like they was pancakes on Sunday morning. Passing out bricks to anybody, bro. You know how I was giving it up. But, you know, that don't go... These hoes is no for everybody, my nigga. So I ain't really stressing it. The fact of the matter is when I found out that supposedly Pistol had told, well, Pistol did tell, that shit don't do nothing for me. I don't get excited when I find out, oh, the nigga Pistol told, oh, the nigga Pistol's no good. Man, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, a snake. And me and Pistol was like this. I said, nigga, that me and this nigga was getting it in, bro. Nigga, I call, he'll slide, nigga. That nigga Pistol ain't no joke, nigga. That nigga, his brother needed. The dynamic duo, them niggas is going, nigga. You niggas is bugged out. I guess Pretty Flacco ain't want to say nothing over the air, but we can speak about the situation because at the end of the day, it's relevant. It's all relevant. All this shit is relevant. Pistol telling relevant. Coke watching my story relevant. Cam Jesus relevant. Me trying to squash these beefs and these wars is relevant, nigga. All that shit is relevant, nigga. And whether you think he told, he didn't tell, I'm guessing and I'm assuming when the nigga Rico and the Walnut niggas and his peoples and Dominican niggas had ran down on Pistol and basically had took his chain, I feel like the police was already there. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm sorry, I think Mpemba was right there, bro. And you know, Mpemba and pistols like this. When the police, the feds, state police, whoever the fuck it was, Revere police, when they raided me in 2015, the first thing that Mpemba did when he came up in my crib was like, oh, what's up, a pistol? He said some pistol. I said, what, nigga? Why is he even saying the name? But there's so much going on. I didn't know what's going on. But, so I guess when Pistol got jacked for his jewels, there was law enforcement already there. I guess the police had came quick. Because, you know, at the strip club, there's police there. There's police at the strip club. So, maybe he felt like, you know, he about to go to jail. He already cheating on his girl. He's out with his girl. He got to go to jail like the next day type shit. You know, maybe I can just, yo, it was them. They out. Go get them. Get my chain back and maybe I go to sleep. I wake up and it's nothing. There's no morals and integrity in the streets. The realest niggas will tell, nigga. The grimiest niggas will tell, nigga. We done seen it all. I done heard it all. My eyes done seen it all. That shit didn't faze me. Oh shit, pistol untold. They sent me to work and I don't give a fuck, bro. Pistol just came home. He was in Shirley. They said that, you know what, I'm not even going to get to that, but even though saying he told, you know, Rico being locked up and Pistol, you know, ducking and dodging, they saying that, oh, he ain't tell because he ain't on no grand jury minutes. He ain't tell because he ain't take the stand, or he ain't tell because of this. But at the end of the day, bro, it don't matter if it's a police report that you tell on. You still told. You understand what I'm saying? And he's still going to get the bag. Pistol's still going to get to the bag. He's still going to get to the bread. He's still going to fuck these bitches. He's still going to be in the foreigns, bro. Seen him in John's Pizza in that white Benz. Seen him in John's Pizza in that white Benz. I seen him go inside John's. It just took a long time. I was going to, like, yo, what's good, bro? Yo, did you really tell? But he took so long, I kept going. I'm like, I'm not going to holler. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, nigga. I was like, whatever, bro. I don't even really fucking care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not interested. But at the same time, it's like, how could you be so real and do something like that? What did it take for you to bend and break your morals and everything you stand for and switch sides and become one of them? Was it always in you? Was that the first time? Now, don't forget when Coke got locked up with that shotty because the boys was looking for pistol and they ran up in the crib and they found that shotty in the closet. Now, yeah, the shotgun was inside the crib. He ain't never did no time for that. You never know, bro. Mother told too. These is vicious dudes, bro. These is dudes that can squeeze out of a situation. And as long as they made it all clear, they don't really give a fuck because they out here with the swammy. They back out here, nigga. It is what it is. You better get it in blood. Niggas done, you know. But we seen their true colors when Murder and them came around. You know what I'm saying? Kind of made them niggas tuck their tail. You know what I'm saying? Bend and take the knee. They really got shook. They ain't really have nothing for them type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really had nothing for Murder. Some niggas kind of shut them down. But Murder stay in the joint so they safe. You feel where I'm going at with it? Now, I would never do nothing to harm their family or even think about doing the type of shit that they did to me. You talking about, I got that brother family shit in me. I was raised by good peoples. You understand? I'm not saying that his parents, his mother steered him in the wrong direction, but we had two different types of family dynamics, bro. They was raised in the streets, bro. Regardless, nigga, they was brought into the game. I learned that shit from the streets. I never learned how to rob my own niggas. I learned that shit from y'all. You understand what I'm telling you, bro? You gotta follow the story, bro. This shit is deep, nigga. Shit fucking hurts my heart, bro. The type of shit, this is why I can't go to sleep. Sometimes when you see me, my brain spinning, bro. How a nigga can say that and really be like, I love you, nigga. And you just be like, I love my niggas, bro. And when I tell you that I love you, my nigga. You ever told the nigga that you loved him, bro? I'm asking you the question. You ever told a nigga that you loved him, bro? Not like how you loved your bitch, nigga. Fuck your bitch. That bitch is a hoe. But when you with your mans, you're like, yo, I love that nigga, bro. Yo, tell that nigga he got my heart, my nigga. I love him. One. You think niggas would have let niggas just run up on me? You think if Coke was right there and niggas just, I done went to war with Coke, nigga, side by side, nigga, back to back, nigga. Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan. You understand where I'm going at with it, bro? But you know, people change. And the way the streets go, you know, them niggas was tight when they seen that I was getting them bricks and I was fucking with cream. They couldn't believe it, bro. It's like niggas was like, niggas wanted what I had, bro, but you couldn't. When I had the streets on lock and I was flooding the streets with the coke, nigga, fucking with cream, nigga. It's just like them niggas couldn't see that. They couldn't stand that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't handle it, bro. It was just like, what the fuck? How the fuck this nigga just pop up like that? But it was my time. It was my turn. I had a good time, y'all. I don't regret. I don't live with no regrets. It's all good. It's just that, you know, with so much time going across and just rethinking about and reliving the situations that I've been through, it's like, damn, I made it out alive. And I know these niggas want me dead, so I gotta speak on this shit now, bro. Because this shit gotta be documented, bro. It has to be a reference for you to go back to and just be like, damn, bro. You know, everybody got a story, bro. There's a million stories in Chelsea, bro. I just got one. You know what I'm saying? I just got one, and I ain't. It's not that I wanted this shit, bro. It's just the hand that I was dealt. I just played it, bro. And it's like Pretty Flocka wanted to say something, but I guess Pretty and Pistol, they gonna have to. One of them gotta go. I don't know how that shit's gonna end, but it seemed like that beef is forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? That smoke might be forever. But I ain't got nothing to do with that because I'm not in the streets like that. I'm not in the streets like that. At any given time, Cold Pistol or Pretty would have killed a nigga for me, bro. Would have laid something down, nigga. That's how they was giving it up. That's my thought. That's how I think. That's what I believe, bro. You gotta ask them if I'm lying. You gotta ask them if I'm lying. And they know I would have did it for them, bro. Real quick. Real quick, but if you watching the story and you a youngin', just think about this, bro. I'm talking about the sandbox. I'm talking about his mother was my mother, bro. Knock on the door. What's up, Maria? Oh, here, when she see me in the street, she giving me cash money, nigga. You know what it is when you in the streets and you ain't got nothing in your pockets and you see your friend's mother, she giving you cash in the hand. Yo, toma por refresco, whatever the fuck she was saying, bro. Like I told you, they crib. I was sleeping in their crib. I had nowhere to go. I was sleeping in their crib, bro. This ain't no shit where... No, bro, this is real life hood shit, bro. You not from no hood, so you wouldn't understand. But I'm from a hood. I'm from a neighborhood, a community, in a city where we was all together, bro. We was all youngin', bro. We was all reckless and youngin' and wildin', bro. I don't blame nobody for nothing, bro. This is the life we live, bro. When you living in the streets and you dealing with these gangs and you dealing with these cartels and you dealing with these plugs and you dealing with these niggas and you dealing with these bitches, this is what you're gonna get, nigga. And when that nigga Pi5toL, that shit ain't break my heart, nigga. He got it in him. He a snake. He for South. Pi5toL type of nigga that he'll order a steak and cheese with fries and a 2 liter of Coke and eat it in front of you, knowing you ain't had a bite to eat all day and you ain't got nothing to drink and you ain't even got no money in your pocket and you ain't even got no money coming, and he'll eat it in your face and just be like, let's go. You want to smoke? That's the type of nigga he is. Ruthless, nigga. Dealing with dangerous individuals. Anytime a nigga see it, nigga might get it popping, nigga. This ain't no joke, nigga. Especially when I seen him last time. And the last time I seen the nigga was at the baby shower. Nigga got into it right there at the baby shower with somebody over nothing, bro. Over some shit that he did to another nigga. Like, you ain't have to run down him, bro, and pull out the poker, and what do you know? Drop was right there, loving it. You know, a nigga drop, he like the action. He like to see shit get popping. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, hold on. I'm out the door. I'm like, yo, I'm out of here. I ain't watching this shit. I don't give a fuck about this shit, nigga. I'm minding my business. I've been in the penitentiary. You gotta know, just to keep it moving when shit about to go down. I don't want to be no witness, nigga. I'm good, nigga. Gonna be in nobody's case, nigga. Plus, I ain't got nothing to say. That's the life I live. That's the codes I go by. That's the morals I got. I ain't never wish nothing on them, bro. It seems like no matter how much good I would do with them, it was just like, it wasn't enough, bro. It's like they didn't want to see a nigga well. Maybe my style, maybe I grew up so broke, nigga, I ain't really had shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas had it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas was making fun of my clothes when I was a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas had the bag. They was going to St. Rose. Them niggas had the uniforms and all that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? With the sports and the fitted caps. And I ain't really had shit like that. I was in the projects, nigga. Niggas was broke. Like I told you, niggas had 20,000 in the crib just hidden it. Niggas had found the bread. I went to AB's crib, came back with like 3-4 ounces of bud, nigga. You know, regular bud back in the day, nigga. You know, I knew where to go. Back in the day, I ain't had no phone. I ain't called nobody. I just knocked on the door. Yo, AB, open the door, let me in. I'm a little nigga, bro. That's an OG. You know, here, take it. I don't know what the fuck he gave me. We bagged that shit up, nigga. Bagged that shit up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Coke, he doing his thing with the restaurant, little cheese and little meats and shit. I don't give a fuck about what he doing, nigga. You ain't had to block your page, nigga. You ain't had to do none of that, nigga. Give a fuck, nigga. You niggas know where I'm at. These niggas want to push my wig back, bro. So I'm not living with life with no regrets because I don't really give a fuck. If it's over, it's over. Do what you gotta do, bro. I'm not living with no fear, bro. I can't function like that. It is what it is. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna go down. If it's gonna go down, it's gonna go down. I really don't give a fuck, bro. You want to be on my page and watch my stories because I'm talking about KMGs, nigga, come on, bro. Get on with your life, bro. Get on with your life, bro. Hit a follow button or something like that, bro. Send a request. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Any niggas is watching me anyways, bro. The whole world's watching me. The whole city's watching. The niggas is talking. They know that Big Red Zone, he got his content going, bro. It's a story that you niggas could never imagine, bro. My life is a movie, bro. And it's not because I listen to Max B, but it is what it is, bro. It's like the way I was just brought up. Like, it's just one story. And these two brothers is just a small part of my life. But at the same time, it's a big part because who would have thought Coke would have robbed my family, bro? Who would have really thought about that? He would have did some shit like that to his mans like that and go 2-3 years. I'm chilling, smoking with the nigga, getting money with the nigga in the hood with the, you know, I'm watching this nigga do security and plot on the block, my nigga, with that thing on him, nigga. You know what that is, nigga? Skinny nigga, 120-pound white boy. It's not your average white boy, bro. With that thing on him, out there doing security. That's how we give it up, bro. Ready to let that thing go, nigga. How you think Pistol got his name, bro? Shit ain't no regular name. They got pistols in every hood, nigga. But in mine, bro, the nigga was letting that gun go, bro. We put on for the city, my nigga. We put on for the city, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying Pretty was scared to talk about nothing because at the end of the day, Pretty, he'd say whatever, nigga. That's the type of nigga that that nigga would kill something for me, bro. He would have did whatever I told him to do, bro. Nigga, Pretty Flacco had one job, nigga. Make sure I was good, nigga. And that's how he came up in the streets and his name get broke. See, I don't hold on to niggas. I let them go, bro. I was never that nigga that just held on to niggas and try to make. No, bro, do you, bro. But just know where you came from, bro. That's why I want to do shit. That's why you niggas can't fuck with me. Because I got niggas like that, bro. That at the end of the day, they not letting you do nothing to me, bro. You understand where I'm going at with it? Shit's dangerous, bro. That's what I'm dealing with. Dangerous individuals, bro. Motherfuckers that don't play, bro. They got shit on their belt, bro. They not playing no games, nigga. Peace and love, bro.